So I left off part way through this problem. So 2 times, well, let's see, what did I do? So this next one, 2 times 5, that's going to be 10 plus 1 is going to be 11. So I put my 1 there and my 1 here. 5 times 1 is 5, 6. Right there. Then I add it together. 7 plus 0 is 7. 5 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 1 is 2. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7,257. All right. Here's the next one. So I write it into a sense that makes sense to me. And I go through and I go, okay, this is, there we go. Okay, so using my zero trick. Now this is just 1, so I know that it's going to just kind of be the same thing it is. So 289 with a 0 behind it, because that 1 times 9 is 9, 1 times 8 is 8, 1 times 2 is 2, and then that's done. Okay, so now I go down here. 9 times 9, that's going to be 81. So there's my 8. There's my 1. 9 times 8 is going to be 72, plus 8 is going to make it 80. There's my 8, there's my 0. So let me write my 0. Why isn't it writing my 0? There we go. And then 9 times 2 is 18, plus 8 is going to be 26. So 2 and 6. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and add those together. Okay, and I get my answer. If I go over here to do it this way, 9 times 9, 81. I imagine that the 1 in front of the 9 here doesn't exist. Okay, 9 times 8. 9 times 8 is going to be 72, plus 8, that's going to make it 80. 9 times 2 is 18, plus another 8 makes it 26. Then I'm going to put my 0 down here because I'm moving down to the tens place. So imagine that this number is 10 here. And I erase so I don't confuse myself. Okay. 9 times 1 is 9. 8 times 1 is 8. 1 times 2 is 2. And I add them together. And I get 1. I get 9. 6 and 8, that's going to give me 14. And 2 and 2 and 1 is going to get me 5. And I get my answer. Alright, next thing, let's do some story problems. Okay, so the 5th grade class at Nixon Elementary School sold more bags of popcorn than any other class. They ordered 17 cases of popcorn. Each has 242 bags. How many bags of popcorn did the class sell? Okay, so they ordered 17 cases of popcorn. And in each case of popcorn there were 242 bags. So I think I'm going to multiply 242 times 17. So I set up my problem, and I'm just going to do the short way on this one. So 7 times 2, that's 14. I really hope you stopped the video and tried this out yourself before you went on. 7 times 4, that's going to be 28, plus 1, 29. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 2, that's going to be 16. I put my 0 down here to show I'm moving on to the tens place. I erase my stuff up above so that I don't confuse myself. And then I go on. So 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 4 is 4. And 1 times 2 is 2. So now I'm going to add these together to get my answer. 4 plus 0 is going to be 4. 9 plus 2 is going to be 11. 6 plus 4 is going to be 10. With that extra 1, that's going to be 11. Okay, and 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus 1, that's going to be 4. So you would have had 4,114 bags of popcorn that we sold. That would be a lot of popcorn. Okay. Next one, and I want you to stop the video and try this out. A train from Pittsburgh to Cleveland costs $25. The table shows the number of passengers on the train each day. What is the total amount of ticket sales on a Friday? Well, how many tickets did they sell on Friday? Okay, so I go over here to the table and I go, oh, Friday, 134 tickets. Okay, then total amount of ticket sales. So they're getting money for their tickets. So this is the money. So each ticket costs $25. So I'm going to take 25 and take it 134 times. So I'm going to set up my problem here. And I'm going to imagine that there's just the 5 here to start with. So I put my 2 up here, my 0 up here for 5 times 4. 5 times 3 is 15, 16, 17. And then 5 times 1, that's going to be 5. Then I put in my 0 because I'm moving on to my tens place. I erase the stuff at the top so I don't get confused. Okay. And I go 2 times 4, that's going to be 8. 2 times 3, that's going to be 6. 2 times 1 is going to be 2. So then I add those together. So I get my 0. I get 7 and 8, so that's going to be 15. And 5, 6, and 6 is going to be 12. And 2 and 1 is 3. So there were $3,200 or $3,250 in ticket sales on Friday. That's my answer. Now it's your turn. So you are going to do page 80 through 81, and you're going to do numbers 7 through 39, and you're going to do odds.